Hello viewer, welcome to software testing. Today is the first tutorial for SQL. As you know, SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is used for interact with and managing data in relational database system. As a first tutorial, today I will show you how to create database, create table, insert data into table, and also retrieve data from the table. For demonstration purpose, I will use Microsoft SQL Server Express, which is free. Those who are new in SQL Server Express need to know how to install and set up. I have a separate video for that in my channel. You can watch from there. So let's go to the computer screen. I will show you step-by-step process. Once SQL Server Express open, then you need to click New Query. Once you are in New Query over here, you see here only one database, personal. We'll create a database which is a college student. So that means first we need to write the command create database, then you need to write your database name. My database name will be college student, then end it up with semicolon. If you run this query, here you need to select not personal master, then execute. You see the command completed successfully. Here you are not seeing this college student database. The reason it is you need to refresh that. Select the database, right click, refresh. You see the college student database is created. Now you need to create a table for that. So first you need to do that use command, use college student, ended up with semicolon. If you run this query, you will see master to it will change as a college student. You see the college student. Now you need to create a table. Create table command is create table, then you need to enter the table name. Let's say my table name is student. Then you need to mention the column name for that student. So first column name is student ID. Let's say this one is a integer as a primary key, then comma. Thereafter we need to insert another column name, student name. Let's say this one Bharkar, character is 255, comma. We need this one couple of times. Let me copy that thing. Student name. Thereafter we need another column which is called department. This is also Bharkar. Thereafter we need a admission year, that will be Bharkar. Then subject, that's also. Thereafter country. Ended up with semicolon. But here one thing, admission year, it should be the integer, not Bharkar, because it will be the numeric as a number. So if you run this query, it will create a table over here. If you expand the college student, if you see table, there is no table over here. So let me run this query, select that and execute. You see completed successfully. If you refresh college student, right click, refresh. If you expand table, you see the dbo.student. There is a student table. In SQL Server Express, if you want to comment anything, single line comment, you just double hyphen, it will comment. Thereafter, if you have a multiple line, if you need to comment /* and then up to this we need to * comment. Now we need to insert the data into this table. So that means that command is insert into, then table name student, insert into student, then values will be whatever column we have. Let me take a look. First column is the student ID. Let's say 101, it is a student ID numeric. Then student name is the worker with single quotation. Let's say John Smith. Then department name, let's say department name is science. Then we have admission year, let's say 2024, it's a integer. Then subject, let's say subject is chemistry. Then another column country, comma, then country is, let's say, Canada. Then end it up with parenthesis. This is our insert command. You can insert multiple value. As today's is the first tutorial, just create an insert. Let me run this query, select this one, execute. It is successfully one row affected. Now how you can prove that? We can run the select statement now. Select start from student. Okay, end it up with semicolon. If you run this query, execute, you see whatever inserted data, it is showing over here. In this way you can insert. There are inserting multiple way you can insert data, and also you need to mention the column name. It is, we have the data for all column. If we don't have the data for all column, we need to insert couple of columns, then we need to mention the column name over here. We'll do later on a step by step all other tutorial, all SQL. As this is the first tutorial, just create database, create table, then insert data and retrieve data. That's all for today's tutorial. I believe those who are new in SQL, this video will be very helpful for themselves. If you think this is helpful, please like my video, subscribe my channel and share it to others. Also, if you have any question, please make a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching this video.